because if you turn it. Here are some more of the craziest 3D printed illusions on the internet, and I'm gonna show you how this one works. Last video, you guys wanted to know how this functions, and I will tell you, stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll reveal how exactly this happens. First, this one. Notice how it looks like the stairs are going on forever, and your brain just kind of can't make sense of what the heck's going on. And here's how it actually works. Shoom. It's just a perspective illusion, as with most of these illusions. But if you set it up at the right angle, it actually looks like an impossible set of stairs. This cube is also pretty strange. Kind of impossible, but these shadows actually give it away. Look at the shadows. I just noticed that. Because if you turn it, whoa, your reality just got bent. This one here, ignore the shadow, is known as the Penrose Triangle. Again, if you stare at it long enough, you realize it doesn't make sense. And that's because it's an impossible object that can only exist on paper, and in real life, well, it looks like this. Not as impressive, but still cool from that one angle. Here's an illusion that we made ourselves. It says hot dang. You can actually get this free STL file on my website at first.shop, 1st.shop, and it is completely free where you can print it out yourself. It's a cool little illusion. There you go. These illusions tend to trip me out the most because, as you can see, this is a mirror. And one side of the mirror is showing one thing, but the other side is showing another. Almost like an alternate dimension. Here's another one. So all hearts over here and all the suits over there. Crazy. This one's kind of interesting because this particular ambiguous illusion is supposed to represent a man and a woman depending on the angles. Here, as you can see from behind and from in front, it does look like the figure of a lady. And as soon as you tilt it a little bit, it suddenly becomes a man on both the reflection and from the back. Just the way that it's shaped becomes a little ambiguous. Very cool. And finally, this thing, how this works. Well, I'll show you. First, you're gonna pop off the top. Inside here, there's a spot for that spiral to fit, and there are bearings in the end of these, so they spin freely without any friction. Same goes for there, also bearings. So what you're seeing essentially is this shape is simply spinning. But the illusion is that it isn't spinning. The illusion is that this piece here is bringing it up when actually it is perfectly fit so that it does not rotate, only the middle part rotates. I don't know if you can see that. There, you can kind of see it now. But from a distance, it actually looks like it's just going into nothing and back down into the table. So really one of the most mind-bending illusions that I've ever 3D printed. Let me know which one of these illusions is your favorite. I've got a ton more to show you. Share this with your friends if you want to see more cool stuff.